Ever wondered what Bitcoin is, or is it just me who's late to the party? Welcome to the world of cryptocurrency, where fortunes are made, lost, and made again in the blink of an eye. Is it a revolutionary financial system, or just a bunch of ones and zeros? Are we the last ones on the bandwagon, or is the party just getting started? So many questions, so little time. Well, fear not, because we're about to crash this party together. Meet our friend John. John, like many of us, knew nothing about Bitcoin. John, a typical person who hadn't the faintest clue about Bitcoin, was just as confused as a chameleon in a bag of Skittles. Bitcoin seemed like an alien concept, a complex riddle wrapped in a mystery. But guess what? John wasn't the type to shy away from a challenge. One day, he decided to dive headfirst into the world of Bitcoin. With the tenacity of a honey badger and the curiosity of a cat, he started his voyage into the Bitcoin universe. He read articles, watched videos, and listened to podcasts. He was like a sponge, soaking up every bit of Bitcoin knowledge he could find. Soon, John began to unravel the secrets of Bitcoin. He understood it wasn't just a digital currency, but a revolution, a new way of thinking about money. And just like that, John's curiosity led him on a path to understanding Bitcoin. But what exactly is it? So John did his research and found out that Bitcoin is a type of digital currency. Now let's break it down a bit more, shall we? Imagine Bitcoin as an invisible coin. You can't physically hold it, but it's real, and it has value. This invisible coin is secured by something called cryptography. Think of it as a super secure vault that keeps your Bitcoin safe from thieves and hackers. Now, cryptography is a complex subject, but for our purposes, it's enough to know that it's what makes Bitcoin transactions secure. But where does Bitcoin come from? Well, it's not produced or controlled by any government or central bank. Instead, it's created through a process called mining. And no, it doesn't involve pickaxes and hard hats. Rather, it's a computer process where powerful machines solve complex mathematical problems to create new Bitcoins. Now, let's talk about blockchain. It's like a public ledger where all Bitcoin transactions are recorded. Every time a Bitcoin changes hands, that transaction is added to the blockchain. It's transparent, it's decentralized, and it's what makes Bitcoin Bitcoin. Our friend John now understands that Bitcoin is not some magical internet money, but a revolutionary digital currency. So after all of this, what's the simplest way to describe Bitcoin? Well, imagine if the internet was a country. Bitcoin would be its national currency, a bit like digital gold, only shinier. And that's Bitcoin for you folks. Better late to the party than never, right?